This video is intended for educational purposes and is not intended as medical advice. If you have questions about your health or medical condition, please contact your healthcare provider. Cholesterol, what is it, why it is important, and how to improve your health? My name is Donna Tatum. I'm an RN, and I'm the statewide remote SASH wellness nurse. What is cholesterol? Cholesterol is a fatty substance found in your blood. There are three types of cholesterol in your blood: high-density lipids, which is the good cholesterol, low-density lipids, which is the bad cholesterol, and triglycerides, which is a fat in the blood influenced by what you eat. When you hear about good and bad cholesterol, they are referring to the droplets in your blood called lipoproteins. High-density lipids have more of the protein and less fat. Low-density lipids have more of the fat and less protein. High-density lipids are produced in the liver. They remove the bad cholesterol. Low-density lipids stick to the arterial walls and create stiff and blocked arteries. Triglycerides come from processed foods. These processed foods contain saturated fats. It is wise to have your cholesterol levels checked on a regular basis. This is done by a simple blood test. Ask your provider for a lipid blood test. What are your risk factors? Having a poor diet, consisting of commercially processed foods such as cookies, cakes, donuts, microwave popcorn, fatty red meat, and full-fat dairy products. Being overweight, having a BMI of 30 or more. Lack of exercise. Smoking. Smoking damages your blood vessels. They become more prone to accumulating fatty deposits, and smoking lowers the good cholesterol. As we age, the liver has a harder time removing low-density lipids, the bad cholesterol. And having diabetes, high blood sugar, increases very low-density lipids and lowers your good cholesterol. Why is controlling cholesterol important? Cholesterol blocks arteries and causes damage to your body by reducing blood flow. In the heart, blockages will lead to an increased risk for a heart attack. In the neck, blocked carotid arteries will increase your risk for a stroke. In the legs, decreased arterial circulation in your legs and feet put you at risk for poor healing. Your total cholesterol should be below 200. Your total cholesterol is figured by adding up your HDLs, your LDLs, and 20% of your triglycerides. The HDLs should be at 60 or higher. The LDLs should be lower than 100 or lower than 70 if you have cardiovascular disease or diabetes. Your triglycerides should be lower than 150. For example, if you had an HDL of 60, an LDL of 100, and triglycerides of 300, you would get your total cholesterol by adding 60 plus 100 plus 20% of the 300, which equals 220. You are now considered borderline risk of high cholesterol. There are three main ways to reduce your cholesterol: medication. Talk to your provider. Medications can lower your bad cholesterol and raise your good cholesterol. Medications are grouped in classes based on how they work. Your provider will look at the options for you. Make dietary changes and exercise. Choose healthy foods. Increase foods such as your fruits, your vegetables, your fish and lean meats, your grains, and your beans. Use healthy oils, your salad oil, olive and avocado, your stovetop cooking oils, peanut and grapeseed oil, and your baking oils, such as safflower, soybean, and sunflower. Decrease your saturated fats, your cheeses, your fatty meats, your gravies, lard and butter, ice cream and sour cream, coconut and coconut milk and palm oil are all high in saturated fats. Look for low-fat foods instead. Low-fat food is when it's 3 grams of fat or less. This means that 30% or less of the calories you are consuming comes from fat. Read your labels. For the average adult who consumes 2,000 calories a day, you keep your fat at 65 grams or less. Keep your cholesterol at 300 milligrams or less. And keep your sodium less than 2,400 milligrams. Modify food choices and serving sizes. In this example, you can see how quickly grams of fat add up. 1 hamburger is 10 grams. 1 slice of cheddar cheese is 9 grams. 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise is 10 grams. 1 hamburger bun is 2 grams. And a half a cup of French fries is 4.5 grams. That's 35.5 grams of fat. Imagine this to be a double cheeseburger with a half a cup of fries. Your fat grams would increase to 64.5 grams. And if you added bacon, it would exceed the daily recommendation for the day. Choose healthy habits such as exercising. Walk at least 30 minutes a day, 3 days a week. And in the winter, be prepared when walking. Who can help? SASH team, Vermont Wise Woman Program, Department of Health, Move to Lose with UVM, the U.S. Department of Veterans, your provider, your families, and friends. A healthier you is a happier you. Life is for living to your fullest potential. Loving you is loving life. There are 8 ways to reduce your risk of cholesterol, heart disease, and stroke. Quit or reduce tobacco use. Exercise more. Consume less soda and sweetened beverages. Eat more vegetables and less processed foods. Reach and maintain a healthy weight. Get enough sleep. Monitor your blood pressure and attend a class at myhealthyvermont.org.